Should I start from the beginning or? I mean...
Yeah. I don't think it should be like this cliché Hollywood music. I wanted it to be a bit more subtle. I guess there's also a lot of inspiration from the music that I've done in the past. With the band Analogique, we made a lot of instrumental music, which works really well for computer games.
Yeah, I think a thing we discussed as well was that the music should sound analog and acoustic and have this texture and feel not of a computer game, but of actually a band playing in the background.
All the music is composed in the computer here at Press Play, but then it's performed by my band Analogique. The guitar tracks, I recorded it through an old guitar amplifier, through an old microphone to get like a proper old kind of sound. In the end, I recorded it through a reel-to-reel recorder, and I got like a really nice analog signal back. And I should say, while talking about musicians, that Hans is playing the trumpet on some of the tracks as well.
So I suddenly joined Analogique for one day.
Yeah.
In a game like this that takes place in a magical, fantastic world, in a way there is no limit to what you can do and where you can take the sound effects. But still, if you have this magical plant that eats smacks, you cannot just make any sound, because if it's completely off the magical plant, you will never connect and feel that this sounds come from this plant. So it still has to have some kind of realism in it. I'm quite inspired for a game like this by all the Pixar movies, because I think the sound design is very unique. This hyperrealism, this overrealism, and every small things make a perfect sound. There's sound for everything. I like that a lot, especially in a cartoonish game like this. Well, actually, a lot of the sounds are made back at my home in my cellar, where I have a Foley booth down in the washing room. For example, the Beast. By scratching a cardboard box with a nail, it says this. I think one of the big challenges has been the actual marker. And you use it all the time, this marker, so it has to be kind of a generic, anonymous sound. So it ended up being a mixture of a normal permanent marker, but also these spinning fireworks things. And apart from that, there's a lot of sounds recorded outside in the real world. I've been a lot in Sweden, where there's more silent than in Denmark. Most of the game you play with a kind of jukebox system that you made that just randomly picks some 2-minute pieces that play and then stop again.
If you get stuck in a puzzle and you keep hearing the same music over and over, it will become like a reminder that you're not getting anywhere. We didn't want that.
Although the game is made in the Unity engine, the whole audio system is custom made for this game. Asger did the code and I used it.
He is the one user of this system. It was decided that the marker could actually have the voice of the old lady.
You can move the magic flame to a branch, Max.
And that was a big help for the whole dialogue in the game, I think.
Max is made of 2 different voice actors, so to speak. One actor and one
son.
One son.
That's
The actual dialogue is recorded with an American child actor, but many of the small, generic, subtle sounds is actually my own son.
I said that Hans is playing the trumpet. That was the most important thing.
Really?